Hi everybody, Father Rich Jasper from Immaculate Conception and St. Jude Mission Church. Today is Friday, April 4th. We are in the fourth week of Lent and the Gospel of John. Today is John chapter 7. And John writes, Jesus moved about within Galilee. He did not wish to travel in Judea because the Jews were trying to kill him, but the Jewish feast of tabernacles was near. But when his brothers had gone up to the feast, he himself also went up. Not openly, but as it were, in secret. Some of the inhabitants of Jerusalem said, "Is he not the one that they are trying to kill? And look, he is speaking openly, and they say nothing to him. Could the authorities have realized that he is the Christ? But we know where he is from. When the Christ comes, no one will know where he is from." So Jesus cried out in the temple area as he was teaching and said, "You know me, and also know where I am from. Yet I did not come on my own, but the one who sent me, whom you do not know, is true. I know him, because I am from him, and he sent me." So they tried to arrest him, but no one laid a hand upon him because his hour had not yet come. There's a lot here. And again, we only have a few minutes to reflect on a couple things. But first thing, let me just say this, that it is very clear that Jesus, as God, fully human, but fully God, is in control of his destiny. No one will do anything to him that is not part of his plan of salvation and love for us. So even though there seems to be that the crowd is after him and some are whispering behind his back and he doesn't seem to be going in the places where they expect him to go, ultimately remember this: God is in control. And I think that that is a message that we need to keep reminding ourselves over and over again. We like to box God in. We like to tell God how he should act or what he should do, or God can only look like this or reach out like this. And yet Jesus is saying this, that no one can box God in. God is in control of everything. The second piece here that I think is important is ultimately remember as well that Jesus is being very authentic here. This whole week, it's really been the sense of Jesus speaking the truth, that he's never lied, he's never hidden who he was. Every action of his has always revealed the Father's love and his own love for us. So there can be no sense that Jesus is lying, or Jesus is false, or Jesus is a fake Messiah Savior. He's saying, I am who I am, which is exactly what God says. I am who am. And that's what Jesus is crying out here in the temple. So it's all coming together now in the very same way that the Father said to Moses, I am who am. I am the one who will love you and lead you and bring you to the promised land. Jesus is now doing the very same thing. I am the one who will lead you and guide you and bring you to the promised land. And I do that by giving up my life on the cross. No one will take it from me, but I lay it down out of love for you and me and all of us for all time. That's the power of love of Christ that comes from the cross. So when he's crying out in the temple, I just have this image of that same cry that he will later give on the cross. Father, it is finished. Into your hands I commend my spirit. The greatest act of love, cried out, please come back to me. Give me everything. I love you. And it's why I give my life for you. We can't box God in. Let him love you the way that he wants to love you today. God bless you.